13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Indiana going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Grant Holmes. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ellie De La Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. And there's a ball.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe.
So up next,
Morgan.
Joe Morgan. Move to first. De La Cruz back on a dive. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Ellie on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hit in the air, left field. Harris has a beat on it. 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Ramirez.
Fouled off down the right side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Pierce Johnson will come in.
Number 38, Pierce Johnson.
And now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball. That's inside.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. JD Martinez stands in. Fastball for a strike at 95. De La Cruz, the runner at third. Kurtz at first. 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering is outside. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so.
Line, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Johnny Bench in the box now. Takes strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And he takes one right on the black. 0-2 now.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that's the third out. Back at Truist Park, and today's starting pitcher, Roy Halladay. What do you have on him, Siggy?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Back here in Atlanta, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here comes Ozzie Albies to the
Albies.
dish. And that's a fair ball. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One out and a runner at second. On the corner for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. That's down and in.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here is Austin Riley.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch, and he just misses. Albies at second with 2 down. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That ends the frame.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now here's Trent Grisham.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And he takes a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stepping in, Jordan Westberg. And that drops in for a strike. Lee, in his third season, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Snap throw to first. Dives back, he's out. One out, base is empty. Almost got him. This one popped up. Brings it in. Two away now. Two outs. Base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's in there standing up with a two-out double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's an RBI single, and they take a two-run lead. Pitching change here, Aaron Bummer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. And it's 0-1. De La Cruz off of first with two away. That one ripped. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. The new pitcher in the game, Mike Messina.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
There's a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Sean Murphy. Ball one, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And he deals. That one to
That ball is
first.
foul.
And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Right side, hard hit. Kurtz steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The left fielder.
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Kelnick.
Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
Now pitching
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
De Los Santos.
Manny Ramirez digs in now.
The left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Right through there for a strike. Ball
That's
one
a
there.
Ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And there's
That's
a ball.
3.
In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
that
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses
3-2.
down and away. Hard hit, knocks it down.
He was all over that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Rafael
Number
Montero.
48.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting,
Jordan Westburg will hit next. He's 0 for 1. The other way. Nice grab. As we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Rob Dibble.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
That one at triple digits. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the
So they're down to their final out. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Struck out swinging his first time. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Nope.
And the 1-0 misses low. And
That's
another
outside.
ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things
Now
about that
batting,
2-out walk,
second
the base runner
baseman,
over at first
Albie.
base is going to have a very aggressive
Albie.
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug
0-2.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his
That's inside.
approach.
Dibble is just 1 strike away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Gotta do better today. Gotta do better. better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust, lust after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better.